Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Saturday morning video. I do these every Saturday. These are my 4 growth stocks that I'm focusing on all year, adding position to. So before I get started, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Really appreciate the subs. I'm trying to get to 500 subs by the end of next month, so every single one counts. I think I'm in like the low 300s right now. So really, if you just hit the subscribe button, it's much appreciated. So like I said, this is my March week 4 numbers. Now normally, like last month, the market actually ended over the, well, that month ended over the weekend. So I did my week, month to date, and then year to date. I'm actually gonna do that when the month closes, which I believe is like Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll put that video out, you know, whatever day that is. So I'm just gonna do my week 4 numbers right now. So that's how I'm gonna do it, because it could change a lot in the next 3-4 days. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, these are my big 4 growth stocks that I plan on adding aggressively to all year. I'm a long-term investor. Most of my stocks are primarily growth stocks. I hold 15 to 16 stocks in my profile, in my account. So here's 4 of them that I'm focusing on in 2021. So the first one is PayPal, ticker is PYPL. It opened this week, at 242.36 and closed at 241.03. So that is a 0.54 decrease over this week, basically. And these numbers might be a little skewed because the market Monday actually started out really hot and then it tumbled down. So it's not as bad as it looks, I guess what I'm saying. However, I do think the market is still going to correct. And growth stocks, tech stocks, EV stocks, they got smashed all week. So, and I think that's going to continue, even though the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ kind of held around the same, you know, all week. But if you look at all 3 of those sectors, they got destroyed all week. So obviously, like I said in the beginning of the video, I got primarily growth stocks, 1 or 2 dividend stocks, you know, but really most of my portfolio is growth because that's what I like at my age group, at least. So Dropbox, ticker is DBX. It opened Monday morning at $27 even. It closed at $26.59 Friday. So we have a negative 1.51% decrease this week. So, I mean, that's fine. You know, it's actually better that these stocks are going down because it allows you to average costs down or build to your position. You don't want stocks to constantly go up like 2020. It's very hard to build a position when it does that. So you got to keep that in mind. Like, this is not a bad thing. You know, if you click this video, you're like, oh, well, you know, he's losing money. Like, it's really not a bad thing. If you look at the fundamentals of the company, that's really the important part, long-term, if you're a long-term investor. Tattoo Chef, this is probably my favorite stock that I am buying currently, hands down, no question. It opened Monday at $20.64. It closed at $19.11 Friday. Huge hit. Massive. So 7.41% decrease. Beyond Meat, ticker's BYMD. This is like similar. It's vegan-based, or excuse me, plant-based meat. The market cap is way bigger than Tattoo Chef, but this one is more attractive in my opinion right now. But this is another great stock. Opened Monday at $140.64. Closed at $129.71. So this one got hit huge this week too, down 7.77%. So it's, you know, that's a big decrease also. Overall portfolio this week, I got smashed again. Like I said, I'm mainly in growth stocks, so it's kind of expected. So obviously Tattoo Chef holds a lot of weight in my account. It's a top 3 account. So down 7%. So that kind of makes sense. I'm a big Tesla shareholder too. That's my biggest position. I think that was down a little bit too this week. So between that and that, I mean, that smashes me a lot. So that's my overall. So I think it's the 3rd week in a row I'm red. So, which is good. Like I made a couple videos before, multiple videos at this point, weeks out, saying a market correction's coming, everything's overvalued, inflation's coming, interest rates are going up, treasury bonds are going up. It's just a recipe for a stock market correction. So stimulus checks just came, and I think a lot of people are holding on to them, or some people. So it kind of makes sense why my portfolio is getting hit, which I don't mind because I want to add to these positions, like I said. What am I doing? I'm still super, super, super cash heavy. I actually have 28%. I'm going to make a video for tomorrow morning on what stock I bought Friday, towards the back end of the evening. But now I'm back to 28% cash heavy. I was at 30, so we're nibbling away here. I'm still very, very, very cautious of how much I put in the market because I still think there's a lot more red to come in the next couple weeks. So just being a little careful. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so I'm just being careful with where I'm at and cash-wise, just to make sure I don't run out and put myself in a bad situation where I basically can't buy deals, or I'm forcing myself to sell one of my positions to add to one I like more. I really don't want to get in that position. If you're a new investor, you can get really excited when the market's going up, and then when it starts coming down, you panic, you sell, or you want to average cost down, but then you're out of money. So there's a lot of things you can do to put yourself in not the best situation, but really if you hold and you buy a good fundamental stock, you're all right in the long run. You're just not really taking advantage of the best deals in the market that's available at that time. So just keep that in mind. Don't go crazy buying, if you've, $100 in cash, don't buy a stock for $100. Then if it goes down, you're kind of screwed. So where would I rate my 4 focus stocks this year? I gotta go Tattoo Chef #1. This hands down is an amazing price. I know in January when I started buying the stock heavy, I said I loved it under $25. So you're at $19.11 right now if you buy this stock. That's such a crazy deal, like long term, crazy deal. There's a lot of new news that came out with this stock. I can make a video on it. I actually bought the product too. I've yet to eat it because I've been so busy. I might make a video of me eating it and let you know my first impression of the ahi bowl, or what the heck's it called? I think it's called the ahi bowl. It's the most popular SKU. That's what I bought. That was the only SKU at my Costco, so I gotta try it. So I have it in the fridge. But yeah, so that's my favorite stock right now. This is my #1 position I'm adding. Dropbox is probably, it's probably it's a distant, I'll give it a 3, or a third, excuse me. So this is my 3rd one I'd be adding right now. I do like this stock under 25 also, but it's obviously above it. So I'd hold, if you want to get in this stock, or you're already in this one or this one, neither of them are bad buys, but this is that's a deal. If you own it or don't own it, if you buy it now, you're making out. So #2 would probably be, a distant 2 would probably be Beyond Meat. This is a pretty good evaluation. 129.71. I did say in a couple of my videos, I like it under 140. There was a lot of good news that they just signed with Pepsi and they're gonna have a snack thing. So it ran to 190, 200 after the news, when it was the market was super bullish in January and February. So it went up, but it's corrected back down. With that news, I really like it at 129, to be honest. So that's a 2. And then my 4th one right now would probably be PayPal. It's sitting at 240. I don't hate it at 240, but I really like it under 200, honestly. So that's pretty far off from 200. I was buying this aggressively at 160, 175, 180. So my position's pretty decently built out, and I'm not averaging cost up when you got, this crazy deal, this is a good deal, and even this is a good deal. So that would be my distant 4 on buying a stock right now of these 4. So hope that brought some value. I hope that helps you kind of gauge where these stocks are going. Tattoo Chef, definitely buy right now. I think that stock's going to 3 to 5x in the next 5 years. That's my opinion. We'll see, based on some of the numbers I ran. But yeah, that's it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. I'm really trying to get to 500 subs by the end of April. Even one subscribe push helps. I know I'm kind of far away, but it's much appreciated, and peace.